Good morning. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do my flip or not. We'll have to see. I'm going to hope. Let me just see something. Oh, I don't think so. They've changed all the settings on the bottom. Darn, now I've got to find another workaround. Oh well, I'll get it straight. It just means I have to play with the, and I've got my cord over here because I had to plug my phone in. I just have to play with the mount, and I hate doing that. So we'll see what happens. Oh, and I'm up on my computer, so let me call that up and make it wide so I can see, hey, Renee, see who comes in and say hello. And I'm frazzled a little this morning, but I'll get there. You know, I love this time because it always calms me. I get nervous. I know I've been doing this for a while, but I still get nervous. And I'm afraid I'm going to forget something or make big mistakes. But at this point, it's like, okay, I just got to laugh about it. Hey, Kim. So in case you're coming in and you're new, please say hello and tell us where you're from. My name is Robbie Rabala, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in New Bern, North Carolina. So I welcome you here. I'm excited to share. I have 2 cards today, 2 different layouts. So I decided to give it a try and see what happens. And I'm playing with in colors today. I love the in colors. It's about the only one I really don't care for is, the red one. What's it called? I was going to say Poppy Parade, but it's not Poppy Parade. Is that one. But I'm not a red girl. So that's me. I mean, I'm a pink girl, and I admit it. There's nothing I'm ashamed of or anything else. Hey, Barb, but I'm not a pink girl. I mean, I'm not a red girl. So I use it once in a while, but not a lot. So anyway, so we're going to play with that. And I pulled out a set that's new to the annual catalog and a set that carried over because I know several of you have one of the sets I'm using. Let's see. We have gorgeous weather today. We're going to see the Elvis movie this afternoon. There's a group of about 5 of us that are going to go see it. So it's going to be fun to see. I've been seeing some things online about the movie, and nothing that would give anything away, but just Priscilla Presley talked about it and some other things. And now all these people are coming out of the woodworks. I was in love with Elvis. I was with him for so many years, and I'm not even mentioned. And it's like, okay, whatever. They're not telling the whole story. I don't care. I'm just going to watch it and see. So it'll be fun to see that. I think I'm going to go get the pneumonia shot tomorrow. I didn't check my planner, but I don't have anything on Monday. I have to do it when I know the next day I don't have to do anything. We don't have water aerobics because I fully plan on being sick. Every other vaccine I've gotten sick. And it's just that I'm exhausted and all I want to do is sleep and I'm freezing cold. So that's what I expect. But we'll see. Who knows? Maybe this one won't. I'll have to let you know. It'd be great if it didn't, if I didn't have any reaction at all, but I don't think so. Anyway, all right. I hope you have your beverage of choice. You still got a few minutes because I'm going to get ready and do some flipping. And again, I apologize because my thing is gone and I've tried some of the other buttons at the bottom. They don't work. So I'm going to be asking around, I think Catherine in one of the tech help groups, she's phenomenal with technology and helping us demos out. She said something about maybe we could do a Zoom or whatever. So I want to see if I can set that up because I hate this. I hate it. You know, it was so smooth before and now it's going to be clunky again. All right. I'm going to take one more sip, put my drink over there out of the way, and we'll get started. All right. Now the fun begins. Okay, so the first thing I need to do, hey, Linda, we're just getting started. First thing I have to do is I have to take my phone out. I'm going to flip it around. And now I've got to, see, this is what I don't like. It's clunky, clunky, clunky. And I was so excited before. I may look into some of the programs. Oh, I forgot to warn everybody. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness. All right, well, I'm done if you shut your eyes because I started. I'm done. I'm sorry. Okay, for today's card, the first thing I'm going to play with is the Friends Are Like Seashells stamp set. So I decided to use that with one of these new in colors. We don't have any more paper that matches this, so I've got to find something that will work. All right. I am also using the in color pattern paper, and I love the patterns on this. It's in each color, and there is, I'm going to pull out this. One side is striped, and you can go either way, and the back side is flowers. I probably won't use the flowers much. Then there's a polka dot and a plaid. I love these three patterns. Love, love, love them. So sometimes I get good with them and sometimes I don't. I'm going to move this out of the way because I use the same pattern paper, just a different color for the second card. And the other thing I'm going to use is the in color, what's it called? Glimmer paper. It's sparkly. I love it. So, but there's one of each color, and they're the ombre effect. I got to get a full sheet so you can see what it looks like. So it starts dark and goes to light. These two are the hardest for me to figure out. This one is actually Orchid Oasis. So the lighter one is Orchid Oasis, and this is the Starry Sky. So just look for the dark blue at the top. That's the only way I can figure it out. So those are the papers I'm playing with. All right, let me put this away and out of my area until the second card. I won't pull that back in. Okay, so I have my paper cut, and all the measurements will be posted afterwards. Oh, and I forgot to get a, I don't know if I have one. I got to grab a sponge dauber because I'm going to add some blue to that one. Oh, and I didn't pull out my sentiment. Oh my gosh, I missed this one. Let's see what sentiment I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use Love You to the Beach and Back. I love that sentiment. So I pulled out my ink for it, but I forgot my sentiment. Good thing everything I need is right here. Okay. So, which is your favorite new in color? There are 5 to choose from. So tell me what yours is. I am torn. Well, I don't know. I've got like 3 that I like. I love the Orchid Oasis. I love the Starry Sky. And I really like the Parakeet Party, which is unusual for me, but I do. Let me get a sponge dauber while you tell me which one is your favorite. I don't see any up there. Let me go into my drawer and get one. But, okay, only because I'm going to be adding some. And you know what? I'm going to pull out my things. The first one I'm going to do this one. I want that one in the back. So the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to do the starfish. And I'm going to ink that up with crumb cake. And then this is soft suede. So I'm going to come around the edges and just hit it with the soft suede. So I get a little bit of interest. Not a whole lot, so I must have not had it on my thing. Oh well, that's all right. Not a big deal. All right, now I'm going to add this, which is a mask. Ooh. I've got to see which way it goes on. All right, there's that big dot. It's over there, this way. I said a big dot. All right, so I'm going to mask it. I think I'm going to mask it. It doesn't want to stick. It wants to stick to my hand. The sticky part's at the top. All right, I think that'll work. It's a little too high on this one side. Well, nothing like having all kinds of issues this morning, is it? Now I have it. There we go. All right, now I'm going to do the same thing with the, all right, I'm going to make sure I get some soft suede on there. I can see it going on this time. All right. Oh yeah, I can see it. Let's just see if it makes a difference. And I'm going to put this one like right about there. All right. And I have a mask for this one. Doing a lot of masking today. All right. And then the last one is this little shell. And I'm going to ink it up with crumb cake, but I'm going to add some starry sky to it. Ooh, way too much. All right, where's my, I'm trying to think. My towel. I'm gonna try something. I want to get rid of some of the blue. There, it's not as bright now. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, not bad. All right, now I can remove my masks. And my shells are in all different positions. And I want to take and move this, or close these up, not move them. I'm just going to close them up because if I don't, I will have a mess. All right, this here. All right, now we can put our card together. All right, and I didn't do a layer on this because there's enough interest back there that I didn't think I did, and I've got something on there. It's probably on my hand. Okay, hopefully it'll be covered. All right, I gotta find my, here it is. My bone folder got put away. All right, this is going to go on here. Oh yeah, that piece is hidden. All right. Oh, Renee, Starry Sky. It is a beautiful color. I think I like it because it's a true blue. I liked Misty Moonlight, but it had a gray look to it. Oh, sorry, Kim. I know you don't like bright colors. All right, so there's the background. This is an easy, quick card. And I'm going to add this. Okay, put my thing in. And I know you're not a pink girl either. So, but I will convince you differently. Okay. Oh, I've got new comments. I don't understand why it won't show me those. Oh, it just says because you guys commented. All right, now I'm going to put this, I'm going to put it up here in the middle. All right, so that's going to go across. And then this is going to go on top. Ooh, so pretty, so pretty. So let me add my dimensionals on the back. I have to tell you, I usually love the holiday catalog, But this year, other than the paper, and of course the cute Halloween set that's in there, that's got the hat, the witch's hat and the feet, there wasn't anything in there that, I mean, I did buy a suite to do a bundle tutorial with a group, but there wasn't anything that, hey Diana, that was like, I really have to have that. I am glad I'm convincing you. If you're a customer of mine and you're local, you should have your catalog by now. And I mailed out a bunch the other day and I checked. Those of you in Maryland have either gotten it or are getting it today. I had one in Texas that's still on the way, and one in Arizona, Arkansas, I think. And hers should be getting there soon too. It's still on the way. All right, I'm going to put that on there. And see, it doesn't really need a background, but you could add one if you want, but you know, I didn't. There's card one. I love this paper, and I love the sparkle. Oh. Hey, Linda. All right, I'm so glad you guys joined me. If you got any crafty friends, share my video and tell them to join us. All right, so card number one is done. On to card number two. Now for card number two, I'm using a different stamp set. This is the new stamp set that I'm using. And since this is stamps, paper, and ink, I cannot use die cuts, or I don't use, just to show you, you know, you don't have to have the dies if you don't want to. If you don't have a machine, then I can understand, you know, it's one of those things. So, but that's the set I'm using, and I'm specifically using the Ginkgo frond from it. So that one, okay, and there it is. That one I'm going to do in Parakeet Party. So there we go. And I have an interesting thing. Now I'm pulling this in, but I'm not using it. I'm doing it for something else. If you don't have a die cut machine, but you want to add a circle element to your card, I'm going to show you how to do it. And I want just the corner, so I'm going to put my, I don't want it too far up, there. I'm going to put my ribbon holder on here, and I'm going to trace around here. Now, if you have the dies or a punch, you don't need to do this, but maybe you don't, and maybe you can't afford it. I mean, ooh, small crumb cake border down here, Kim, or underneath here. I'll have to let me know. All right, so I traced it, and now I'm very carefully going to cut it out on the lines. And you have to go slow with this. And what you want to do is you want to open your scissors up as far as you can, and you're going to keep cutting and turn your paper. So it's small, how do I say this? You're not, for lack of a better term, you're not sawing your image. You're using the whole length of the scissors. Normally when we cut, we go. So we're cutting back and forth like this. All right? No, you want to open it up all the way and cut as far as the scissors will go, but not to the tips, because that'll give you a blip in it. So you go as far as you can, then open it up and as far as you can, and then you get a circle. And it may not be perfect, but that's okay, because we're going to stamp on it so no one will ever see that it's not perfect. All right, so we're going to take that Ginkgo, under the focal panel. I'll have to give that a try. All right. Okay. Ooh, this is really juicy. I pressed really hard. Hold on. I may be. Yeah, it's really blobby. I'm going to get it all off and do it again. It's a new stamp set, and I haven't used it much. So I want to be careful because I get those. See how blobby it is? That's because I pressed too hard. There. That should do it. We'll see. Hopefully it did. All right, and I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to come up from the bottom at an angle, and then I'll do one here and one back here. And you don't really see those, but there's enough of an interest there to just kind of take care of the, how do I say it? Oh, I don't know. Take care of all the white space. Whew. Boy, I had a hard time with that one. Okay, I may have to remake that card, Kim, with that border underneath of it. I don't know if there was a border. Oh, this one doesn't look like it was scored correctly. Oh, no, it's not. Hang on. Let me get another panel. Another piece. That one was scored at 4.5. Don't know what I was thinking when I scored that one. So let me redo this one. I probably wasn't paying attention when I scored it. Okay. All right, I got it. Woo! Oh, all right. That's a good idea, Kim, because that pulls in the brown that I use for the shells. So I'll have to give that a try. I may take the picture like this and then make a border because I can slip it underneath and just do pieces. Okay, so for this one, I have to put this one down and I have to decide which way I want to go. Do I want it this way? And you can help me out. So there's the plaid and there's the polka dot. So which way should I go with this? It's going to go on like this. The polka dot or the plaid? You let me know. And the one that gets the most votes is the one I go with. And all. So wasn't that a good idea? I mean, to use a ribbon. And I chose the ribbon holder because we have it around there. If you don't have ribbon, you can use a glass. You want something, okay. All right, Kim, I will. You want something with a sturdy circle that you're not going to bend with your pencil when you do it. All right, I've got one vote for plaid. What else are we going to do? Plaid or polka dots? That is your choice. Plaid or polka dots? Oh, you love both, Kim. I do too. All right, plaid. 2 for plaid. Anybody else? Kim is either one. All right. There's the polka dots. I'll show you the plaid. That gives people time to make a comment. And there's that. And I don't have anything else for this card. Hey, Joan. Let's see. Where's my... Nope, that's all that's on the card. I was looking at my layout again. All right. So far, it's plaid. No problem, Joan. Okay. All right. We got 3 for plaid, so that's what I'm going with. All right. Thanks, ladies. I love having some help, especially for something like this, where I like both sides. All right, I'm not going to put that in. I hate not putting it in because it... All right, let me get this on here. All right, this goes on next. All right. Okay, I have to decide where I'm going to put it. I think I'm going to put it right about there. This is a 1-layer card. Oh no, not pearls or rhinestones. This is more masculine. Pearls and rhinestones would make it, and I say feminine, but I mean, it's not what I don't know how to say it, to be honest with you. But pearls and rhinestone, to me, make a card classy, and this is more rustic, but it's not. Ooh, well, this is only stamps, paper, and ink. But if you have the matte dots, which I do, but I'm not going to add them, you could add those on there. They're really light. These are the darker ones, but you could add some of those on there. Ooh, 1/8 of an inch hole punch, 1/8 of an inch. How about a 1/4 of an inch? So that's an idea to add some things on it. And you could do it out of the sparkly paper because, where's my sparkly paper? When I cut that off, see, I've got that. And I have this one. I've got these that are old ones. So I can do 3 different sizes. I'll show you what it looks like. All right. So I don't know about you, but I don't get rid of my punches. I keep them until they stop working. And I have had this one for a long time because it's the tiny one. I mean, and it's the whale punch, which we don't have anymore, but it still works. So if you have little tiny punches, you could do that. And I like this idea because I then can add some sparkle to it. Darn, can't get it. Nope, that's in a line. That's driving. That's not good. There. So you don't see it a whole lot. I'm thinking I might do, because we have black glitter paper, I might do black just to make it pop. Let me see. Where's my black? Down in my drawer here. Here it is. And I probably have, not in that one. Oh, I thought I had a piece in here, but apparently I don't. I thought I had some scraps. Oh, maybe it's over. Hold on. It might be over here because I'm working on a project using glitter paper. Yes, here we go. Here's my black with some scraps. In fact, here's one right on top. Let's see what the difference is. See which one you like better. Okay. So there's that. All right, let's try I'm going to do it a little differently, the layout. Come on. I thought there were 2 there, but there's not. Oh, there's the other one. All right, there's the black. Yeah. That's kind of cool. So, but there's some ideas for you to step it up without having, I mean, you need punches, but most of us have punches or hole punches that you could use. So there we go. Stamps, paper, and ink. And Kim, thanks Jenny, has given me some suggestions. So I will be playing with it, using the stamps now. I might try, because I have some white glitter paper. Ooh, offset the green on the black. Woohoo, that works, Kim. All right. Okay, so I will do these and post them with the measurements. And then what I will take and do, thanks, Kim. Then what I will take and do is remake the cards like Kim said, and take and add the suggestions she said and share them with you so you can see them. All right, I'm flipping this. Close your eyes. I'll let you know when to open it. All right, let me take my phone out. Ow, I pinched my finger. That's another reason I don't like doing this, is I pinch my finger. All right, flip this around. Let me get it in. Thanks, Renee. Okay, you can open your eyes. I'm back. Hey, Sharon. We're all done. You can watch the replay, though. Had some cute cards, and Kim gave me some suggestions, so I'm going to redo the cards also and show the difference. Lots of ideas. I hope you've enjoyed them. I love the in colors. This one is Parakeet Party, and this one is Starry Sky. Hey, Betty Ann. And, oh, thanks, Kim. They were simple, you know, but simple is good, you know? So we all need simple sometimes. So I'm going to grab my beverage because I need a drink. And I'm actually probably going to make the two, the image panels before I go downstairs and get ready to go to the movies, because then I can clean my stamps and it's not that big of a deal. Okay, I will be back next Saturday. Cross your fingers for me that I don't get sick when I get the shot tomorrow. You'll know on Monday, because if I'm out, I'm out. But hopefully it won't be that bad. If I'm tired a little bit, I can deal with that. But when it was before, I was totally exhausted. All right. Thanks for your help today. I love it when you give me suggestions and we make the card together. Lots of fun. And Kim, thanks for your ideas. Be looking for those. I will be doing them and posting them. If I get them done later this evening, I can post them tomorrow. But we'll see. But you'll get these later today. If I get time before I go to the movies, I'll post them. So have a great weekend, guys. Stay safe out there. Lots of crazies. The driving has been crazy down here. So bye.